Hello students, welcome to our 16th class, and in today's class I'm going to be teaching you guys how to close your bag without a magnetic lock. So I'm going to be using this lid for example, this lid of this bag for example, and as you can see I have done a reduction until I'm left with just one bead, and I'm left with just one circle of 4 because my lid was an odd number. So make sure your lid is an odd number and you have crossed, and the last and both ends of the fishing line are at the edge of the beads like the way you just saw. Then you're going to grab one end of the fishing line and you're going to string 6 beads into that fishing line. Then you're going to grab both fishing lines and tie, and basically this is going to create a circle of 7. So the crossing bead plus the 6 bead is going to give you a circle of 7, and that is what you need. And you're just going to tie and you're going to tuck in your fishing line, and we are going to move. This is basically the gap for the lock, okay? And you can do this with sugar beads, you can do this with normal round beads. I'm just doing this here with pearls. So go ahead and tuck in your fishing line. Now that we have our circle, we are just going to measure it to where we want the lock part to be. So just try out your bag, and you're attaching this part to the body of the bag. So the circle is attached to the lid while the lock part is attached to the body of the bag. So you're going to string 3 beads. You're going to string 3 beads onto a new fishing line. Then you're going to cross with the 3rd bead so that you have something looking like this, like a ring of 3. Then you're going to count. I went to the 4th lock. So you're just going to measure whatever bag that you're having on, okay? So I went to the, actually it's the 5th. It's a 5th circle of 4. I went there and I simply tied I inserted one end of my fishing line into the beads going from bottom to top. Then I just tied it immediately. So this is going to form the lock. It's a very easy lock in case you don't have a magnetic lock around you and you want to close your bag. This is a perfect way to close your bag, and you don't even spend money to buy the lock. So this is all great, okay? So I'm just going to tie a double knot as always. Then you're going to tuck in your fishing line, and you're basically done. You're basically done with this lock. It is very simple, but if you prefer magnetic lock, go ahead and check my 15th class on how to attach it. And now you're just going to push one end of the 2 beads inside that hole. Then you're going to push in the 2nd one, and as you can see, it locks the bag perfectly. This is not moving, it's not going anywhere, okay? So this is basically it for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in our 17th class.